Good morning from Epcot Center. We're here today to continue our way around World Showcase. We've made it through 2 pavilions so far. We've made it through Mexico and Norway, and if you guys would like to see those videos, links will be in the description, and throughout the video there will be an eye that appears in one of the corners and you'll be able to click on that and it'll take you to those videos. As for us today, we're headed over to the China Pavilion. Let's go check it out. So here we are looking at the Norway Pavilion, looking past the smoking section, and heading over to the China Pavilion. So the first thing that we see is the Food and Wine Pavilion, because it is Food and Wine right now, and we will put a link up in the corner to a Food and Wine video from the last time that we went. So there's kind of a lot of stuff here in the China Pavilion, and what we're probably gonna end up doing is making our way around the pavilion clockwise. So from the entrance to the left here is the very first thing, and this is Nine Dragons Restaurant. Nine Dragons is modern Chinese cuisine's innovatively prepared. Appetizers from $5, entrees from $16. Now, there are a lot of people that really enjoy Nine Dragons. It is not my favorite at all, but you might like it. Here's a look inside of Nine Dragons. There are a lot of tables in here. And I just wanted to give you a look at the lunch menu here at Nine Dragons. Now, if you're a fan of Chinese food, I think this might be the place to come. And on the back is the drink menu. Lots of different options here. Oh, they have non-alcoholic specialties as well. And right next to Nine Dragons is a little area called Lotus Blossom Cafe. A quick service area here in the China Pavilion. Here's what they have at the Lotus Blossom Cafe. Here's some pictures of the menu. Looks pretty good. Something that I can't find any information on. Both Nine Dragons and Lotus Blossom Cafe have this sign outside that says DC Ying Proprietor, and I have no idea who that is. I can't find anything online on who it is or why it's there. I think it just has something to do with the backstory of the pavilion. Next to the Lotus Blossom Cafe is a little gift shop here called the House of Good Fortune. Ooh, I like this. As soon as you walk in, it sounds like there are birds up in the ceiling up there. A lot of different fun gifts and accessories available here in this gift shop. One thing that I like about the Epcot pavilions is you can find a lot of gifts or souvenirs that you wouldn't normally find in a theme park. Most of these things would only be available if you went to China. Wow. It's also sparkly. A lot of hair combs, hairpins, hat pins, barrettes. There really is a lot of interesting stuff here. It almost feels like we're not in a Disney gift shop by the way that it's displayed with the prices and everything. Oh, they have a whole section here where you can buy swords. I came back outside to show you guys. We came into the House of Good Fortune over there. You can see the 2 lion statues there, but I wanted to show you how big this whole gift shop is. So it comes in over here as well, and I think that this is all connected in here, and I think it comes around the corner here a little bit too. So we'll go back into the House of Good Fortune and make our way around. And I wanted to point out that there is a little sign here that means that there is a Kid Cot location in here. Oh, there's a giant Buddha statue right here. Oh, and people have left coins. Wow. Just behind the Buddha statue is this wooden carving that is extremely intricate. And they have all these paper lanterns back here too. This is really neat. All these vases as well. How much do you think a vase like this is? Oh, it's on sale for $2,400. It was $8,900. It's a deal. They have lots of jade things for sale here, which is really neat. But they also have on display, I don't know if this is for sale or not, but a huge jade sculpture in here. Wow. Back looking at the Buddha statue, just to give you guys an idea of where the Kid Cot is in here. Here it is, right over here. This is probably my favorite thing that I've seen at any gift shop in all of Disney. It's like a panda hat, and it is $19. Beautiful. Oh, they have like a whole section of squishies. Yeah. They're all different prices, but let's see how much this one is. $12.95. From the squishies, we're actually turning and heading It's still the same gift shop, it's just outside version of it. Oh, and there's a bar out here too where you can get what looks like all different kinds of wines and beers and liquors. Got them here. Lucky Buddha. Bruce Koss Ginger Ale. Oh, Mr. Brown Iced Coffee. Here's the prices of everything available here. What is Baijiu? There really is some very random things in this gift shop. I think that this is a toothpick holder. It's $25 for a frog looking at his phone while using the toilet. Beautiful. Oh. There she goes. And here at the end, this is the perfect Instagram wall right here. Why isn't anybody using this as an Instagram wall? It's beautiful. Look at that. This is the exit to the theater where they have a Circle Vision show, which we're gonna show around the other side of the pavilion. Just outside of this little outdoor section of the gift shop, there's some paper lanterns here. And then there is a pressed penny machine here as well. You can get one of these 4 pressed pennies here. And I really love the theming in this pavilion because it does feel like you're in a different area of the world. Like this. There's just a hotel here, but this is all part of that Circle Vision theater, but it looks like a shop. From that outdoor section, past all of the different theming of the theater, there's a little outdoor gift shop here too, where you can buy juggling sticks. I don't know what these things are called. It's like a yo-yo? Oh, a Diablo. You can buy these hats, you can buy this puppet here. All kinds of little walking puppets up there. I like how they display them. Little fans, more squishies out here. Different hats, look at this. It's only $9 as well. Ah, you can buy more swords out here. Oh, nunchucks. This is fun. They have all of these fun little marionettes. I always wanted one of these when I was a kid, just because I didn't ever get one. I feel like that's the only reason that I wanted one. But I have a feeling that it's probably because my parents didn't want to pay $43 for a marionette. So next to this outdoor gift shop is another pressed penny machine where you can get one of these 4 pressed pennies. Oh, so there's a sign on the wall here that says that this is the Street of Good Fortune. And that would make sense that this is the House of Good Fortune as well. From that pressed penny machine, we're headed in this direction to a little museum type area here. It says this is inside Shanghai Disney Resort. Let's go inside and have a look and see what they've got. Oh, this is the House of the Whispering Willows. Ooh. So this was kind of sort of just an area that they were using as a preview of Shanghai Disney before it opened. But now that it's opened, this has stayed here. But a lot of different things showing off everything that they have at Shanghai Disneyland. Oh, I didn't know they had Tron mini ears. Those are amazing. Oh yeah, the Pirates ride in Shanghai. I've seen video of it. It looks amazing. They have some of the costumes here showing off the different costumes that they have at Shanghai Disneyland. And they have different things showing off the different lands. Well, these are really neat. It's an Alice in Wonderland maze. They have a giant map of Shanghai Disneyland, and they're showing a video here about Shanghai Disneyland. They have some invitations to the grand opening of Shanghai Disneyland. They have little figurines of the different 12 friends for the different 12 months of their zodiac. And then some maquettes of the Fantasia Carousel. Forgot about Roaring Rapids. I would like to ride Roaring Rapids just to see this guy. The Kurak. Oh, so he's not scary. See, look, he's a friendly little crocodile. More costumes. And then some more models and the such. Keep calling it Shanghai Disneyland. It is not, it's just Shanghai Disney. So from the House of the Whispering Willows and the Shanghai Disney Resort display, we are turning to our right and coming up on Reflections of China in Circle Vision 360. Let me get out here and show you guys a faraway shot of this building. Look at how impressive that is. Let's head in to see Reflections of China in Circle Vision 360. Wow. This is really impressive. Whoa.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
How wonderful day. Where are you from?
From Orlando. Here we go. So we just kind of come out here and he is going to introduce the show to us. And then we go inside the theater to see Circle Vision Reflections of China. Just noticed that up here above the presentation area, there's a little clock that says how many minutes to showtime it is. So currently it is 6 minutes to showtime. Oh, 8 minutes to showtime now? Oh, it must have been 9. Now it's 8. That makes more sense. Do you guys hear the attendants singing right now? He told me I was handsome. So in the back of this theater area, or the presentation area, is the entrance to the Shanghai Disney museum type area. And there's also these soldier statues outside too. And then there's this sign here on the wall. It says, hearing something 100 times is not as good as seeing it once. It's like pictures worth 1,000 words.
Welcome to this great temple, which is the same with the Temple of Heaven. This real building is in Beijing. It was built over 600 years ago. In this movie, you will see many famous settings. For example, the Forbidden City, the Great Wall, and so on. You can also see many famous cities. For example, Beijing, Shanghai, Hong Kong. It's a standing movie. It will last 14 minutes. It means that you have to keep standing for this movie almost 14 minutes.
We're headed into the Circle Vision Theater. And as you guys can see, there are screens all around us.
After this movie, I hope you can know more about my country. So now, let's begin to enjoy it.
Sophisticated, romantic. As Shanghai reflects modern China, historic Nanjing Road reflects modern Shanghai. Set your gaze across the Huangpu River, and you will find a new China that reaches for the sky.
It may be said that the history of the Chinese people is not written in ink, but with water.
The mighty Yangtze River. There is no better example of China's harmony with water than Suzhou. This ancient city sits on the longest man-made waterway in the world. They would now call Venice the Suzhou of the West. The Shilin Stone Forest, one of nature's unique wonders. In the far northeast is Heilongjiang. The winter here can last 6 months. The people celebrate by carving magical sculptures of ice. Hong Kong. The Chinese landscape changes swiftly, but one can also find enduring legacies. These remarkable warriors of terracotta, and these figures of stone. The giant Buddha of Lishan. One can find a living legacy of China's past in the world-famous Peking Opera, Tiananmen Square. To stand here is to stand at the heart of China. We have now come full circle, but I hope you will return to China someday. Till we meet again. 再见。
再见 means see you next time. So 再见. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you so much.
And we exit out of that theater right next to the koi wall. Something else that I noticed here was a fish basin. Was $540, now $270. It's just full of water. Kind of interesting. And that brings us back to the front of the Reflections of China Circle Vision Theater. And we are making our way back clockwise around. There is a Mulan meet and greet over here. We saw her walking out earlier, but she's not out right now. Maybe she'll come back out later and we can meet her. And so we're headed back out towards the World Showcase Loop. Back out here at the front of the pavilion, just underneath the initial gate here. And we are turning back behind us to a little gift shop over here called Good Fortune Gifts. Parasols out here. Seems to be a lot of the same stuff you can get at the different gift shops back in the pavilion, but they have them out here rather than going all the way into the pavilion to buy them. And right next to Good Fortune Gifts is the Joy of Tea, which is just a tea shop. Here's a look at their menu. A lot of people say they really like this Tipsy Ducks in Love. The last thing that we can see in the China Pavilion is Mulan. It's 1 o'clock right now, so she should be out there. So to find Mulan, we are headed towards the 360 theater, and then we're making a right down this little path on the side over here. You could also get to it from this little entranceway over here. What do we ask Mulan? Hello Mulan, how are you?
I'm doing great.
First of all, I'd like to thank you for defeating the Huns for us. And I was
just trying to save my father.
I was just wondering how Mushu was.
He's doing great. He is actually getting ready to help out with the fireworks tonight.
Oh, very cool.
He's on his fire breath right now, getting some last minute practice in there.
That about does it for us here from the China Pavilion. The only other attraction in the China Pavilion that we can't see because it doesn't start until 4 o'clock is the Jeweled Dragon Acrobats, who will be performing kind of right in this area right here. I really think I have to think about how to do the next set of pavilions because the next one is Africa, which is a very small area. So it might be 2 pavilions in one video. So there you have it. That was the China Pavilion at Epcot. A lot of neat stuff to see in there. Really cool gift shops and a lot of really interesting souvenirs that you could get. And the Circle Vision film is really impressive and really informative about the country of China. So with that being said, we are off. We will see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.